How y'all doing? Double tap on my screen for me real quick. Double tap on that screen for me real quick as you are coming in to the live. Go ahead and double tap on that screen. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing this morning? There you go, Spiritual G. How you doing this morning? Let me see, okay, so I got Facebook right here. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why. Let me see, let me move y'all on this side. Yeah, that's better right there. There y'all go. How y'all doing? Double tap on the screen. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Boom, boom. I know it looked bad right there. You go. Now there we go. There we go. What's going on, Lily? How are you? Because I got to get y'all to a place where I got the board in there. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's confusing when you put it back, when you push it back, it get confusing because you're trying to see the board in there and you know where it really is and behind you. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on my screen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising, rich rising, happy new day to a lot of, what I'm saying? Listen, it's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day to have a really good day, and it's up to us to make it that way. Right? On purpose, having a good day on purpose, living that life, enjoying life on purpose. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on my screen if you just happy to be here. If you up this morning and you like, Coach, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be amongst the living on this morning. Happy to be still being chosen by God. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. I'm just happy to be chosen this morning. Happy to be in the number. Be kind. How you doing this morning? Okay, there go Heather Smith as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Winston Hairslayer, I see you. Heather Geegan, appreciate you. There you go. I need to get 9 more badges. Heather got that first one in on IG. I need to get 9 more badges on IG real quick. Double tap on my screen over there on TikTok. Go ahead and get us up to 10K. Get us up to 10K over there. Thank you, Spiritual G. Good morning to you, Lily. How are you this morning, Franchetta? How you doing, sweet baby Teresa? I appreciate you. Thank you, Helen, as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. Man, look at here. I look over here on Facebook. Y'all already rocking and rolling. I see how y'all give it up. Already got y'all 200. They like, Coach, we got our 200. Let's go. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. Hold on. There you go. I ain't see no comments at first. Now I got y'all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Is it Star Baby? How are you? Dorothy Travis, good morning to you. You know what I'm saying? Happy new day to my chosen family. Bingham, good morning to you as well. Billard _101. I see y'all this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As y'all come into the live, go ahead, double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick. Get your stretches in because y'all know what time it is, baby. It's walk, word, and worship where you get your 3 wins a day. That's right. You're going to get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win. That's a physical win. And a spiritual win. That's mind, body, and soul. You're going to get that every single day over here. Because if you're working on yourself, mind, body, and soul, then guess what? That's top tier self-care. That means that you're making 3 positive deposits inside of your life every single day. If you show up here every single morning from 8:10 until 9:30, then guess what? That means that you've created a morning routine for yourself that is nothing but positivity. That's motivation and inspiration. Yeah, but baby, you over there creating an environment where you can grow, where you can thrive in. So yes, we welcome you over here. You know what I'm saying? You will see the chosen family. They inside of each one of these chats, from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook. Any information that you need, you can catch them inside the chat. They'll be putting up, you know what I'm saying, everything that you need from the times that we're on, stuff that we got going on all platforms. So look out for them. And if you would like to become a part of the chosen family, that's right, you can. Click that link that's inside my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Select the $10 tier and become a part of the chosen family right now today. That's what you can do. We meet every Tuesday, Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also meet every Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30. That is our mental health support / study group. If you need that in your life, you need some family around you, somebody to love you, somebody that's going to celebrate with you, somebody that's going to pour into you, a group of people that I'm telling you, it's a safe space over there, baby. I can't say it enough. Just know you doing yourself a disservice if you ain't in there with us. Just know that. All right, so y'all double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap, double tap, double tap on my screen real quick. Send me some love over here on Facebook. She said you can't send can't send stars. I don't know. Somebody send me some stars real quick on Facebook. I see 240 up there already. So I don't know, maybe you have to go out, Valerie, and come back in. Somebody try to send stars real quick on Facebook so I can see if it's down. Chosen, what's going on? Yep, hey, look, hey, theirs working. They appreciate you, Tay. Thank you. Theirs is working over there, and the count is going on up top up there as well. Double tap on that screen this morning. I'm in my best mood this morning, feeling good, feeling great on this morning, and I came to tell you I need for you guys to write inside my chat. Thank you, Shirley. Inside my chat real quick, I need y'all to do me a favor. Inside my chat real quick, all capital letters. Put your cap on your phone real quick. All capital letters. I want you to write inside my chat, it's IT apostrophe S capital A stage. It's a stage. It's a stage. It's a stage. There you go. I see it on TikTok. There y'all go. Oh, y'all don't play no games over there. I'm telling you. Come on. Some of y'all like, ooh, we gonna be outside all morning this morning. I love when she talk this kind of talk. That's exactly what I needed to hear right there. Baby, that'll teach, coach. That'll teach by itself. We don't all we need. We came and we got the message. It's a stage. For anybody that woke up this morning and your heart was heavy, you felt like you wanted to throw in the towel, you felt like you was overwhelmed with life and things was just coming at you left and right, boom, back to back, and you started to go down that downward spiral, started telling yourself, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this, I don't know if this gonna work and that's gonna work, and the enemy had you over there self-doubting, negative talking to yourself. I came to tell you this morning that it's a stage. This is a stage right here. Where you at right now in life is not going to be the place that's going to be where you finish it right now if you don't choose to. Yes, somebody need to write that in your notes right here. How you start and how you finish are not the same thing, sweetheart. How you start and how you finish is two totally different things. You can be at this place in your life right now going through what you're going through, and you can be going through this thing for a year or two, but that does not mean that you have to finish right there. Understand that at any given moment, just like that, your life can change. At any given moment, just like that, a different door can open. Anything can happen. Another opportunity, another yes. Things can happen in your life. But in order for you to be able to get those things, you have got to be willing to move forward in your life. You have got to be determined not to be stuck. That's red ink right there. That's red ink right there. Take that to the bank. Yeah. That's red ink right there. Come on, double tap on the screen. What you say? Yeah, okay. That's red ink. I'm determined not to be stuck. I don't care what it is that I'm facing right now in my life. I'm going to keep going. Faith till finish. I don't care what it is, how hard it get. I don't care what the naysayers, the spectators, the Debbie Doubters, the negative Nancys. I don't care what they got going on, what they talking about. I refuse to stay stuck. I am determined not to be stuck. I'm getting up. I'm getting active in my life. I'm going to keep moving forward. And I understand that there's going to be some times on this journey that I'm not going to know all the details. Oh, come on. Talk to me, coach. There's going to be some times on the journey where I'm not going to know all the details. It's going to be sometimes on this journey where I'm going to be extremely confused. It's going to be sometimes on this journey where I'm over there and I'm like, I don't know. All I know is I'm supposed to be here. All I know is this is what I've been doing. This is how I'm supposed to do it. And that's it. And your job is to what? Trust the process. I'm trusting the process. The season in which I plant my seed and when I grow my harvest is two totally different seasons. Come on, talk to me nice. Put it in your notes, baby. I can plant a seed over here in one season of my life, but it won't flourish into another season. What do I have to do? I have to be patient. Understand that. Put it in your notes. I have to operate with a level of patience in my life. I ain't got to hurry. I ain't got to be in no hurry. I'm not competing with nobody. This ain't a race. I ain't got to be in no hurry. This ain't a race. This ain't no race. Whatever it is that I'm supposed to do, however I'm supposed to do it, God gonna give me the strength. He's gonna give me the encouragement and the endurance to be able to accomplish it. All I gotta do is wake up every single day with a heart that is willing. Come on, put it in your notes. I hope y'all jotting all of this down. All I gotta do is wake up every single day with a heart that is willing. Patience. What you say, Coach? I can plant a seed in one season. Come on, Romeo. I can plant it in one season, and it won't start growing into the next season. I can plant it, Lily. I can plant that seed over there in January, but I won't see it come up out the ground. It won't push up out the ground until around May. Understand that my job is to do what, Neek? My job is to hold the faith. My job is to stay consistent. My job is to continue to fertilize it. My job is to continue to water it. My job is to continue to make sure that it's getting the right type of sunlight. That is my job. I have to wake up every single day with the mentality of I am determined, understand, to push through ground. I am determined to break ground. My plant is going to grow. I'm going to reap me a harvest, but I won't if I stop watering it. If I get frustrated with life, if I get agitated with life, if I get annoyed with life, if I start feeling all defeated, oh, it ain't going to happen for me, so I stop watering it. I stop putting the fertilizer on it. I stop moving it to the sun. If you get to the place in life where you get so tired, so frustrated, agitated with life that you throw in the towel, you took a loss on your own. You can't blame nobody but you. If you allow life to push you to the point where you throw in the towel on yourself, you can't blame nobody but you. Because no matter how hard life gets, no matter how bad things are, no matter how much stuff come at you, left and right, you still have a divine right of choice. Understand that. Come on, talk to me nice. You still have a divine right of choice. I know it feel bad right now. I know your heart hurt right now. I know your back feel heavy. You feel like you're carrying the weight of the whole entire family. You got folks staring at you, staring you down, eyeball to eyeball, waiting on you to give up on yourself, waiting on you to throw in the towel on yourself, telling you, whispering to you, I understand why you down bad. Girl, if I was you, I'd be down too. Girl, if you want to give up, just give up. That's negative talk. That's how the enemy operates. Slide into your ear. Understand that giving you reasons, giving you excuses of why you should throw away your mission, why you should abort it, why you should throw in the towel on yourself. No matter how bad that situation get, no matter how much you gotta cry, understand that no matter what you gotta face in this season, you owe it to yourself. 111 days of determination. I am determined to win. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm continuing this journey. I'm going to push all the way through. I'm watering my plant. I'm fertilizing my plant. I'm moving my plant around the house until I find the perfect place for the sun. Understand that that's what I'm doing. I'm going to plant in one season and I'm going to reap in another. My patience. This journey gonna require some patience. You're gonna have to learn how to be patient with you. Come on. I'm giving you an opportunity to write. Yeah, this journey gonna require some patience. Yeah. Stop being so hard on yourself. Thank you, Krista D. I appreciate you. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so critical of yourself. Stop all that negative self-talk, that negative self-doubt. Stop saying it to yourself and stop allowing other people to come and say it to you as well. Show yourself some grace. 111 days. Show yourself some grace. Understand that you did not get into what you got into. You didn't get into this overnight. Understand that this is years of trauma. This is years of pain. This is years of broken behavior. This is years of dysfunctionalness in the family and the friends and everywhere else. It's going to take time for you to break those cycles. It's going to take time for you to pull back those layers. It's going to take time for you to do the things that you need to do. But you just have to have a heart that is willing. That's it. That's all. Give yourself some grace. Baby, I'm patient with me. I'm not expecting myself to be perfect. I'm patient with me. I'm loving me in spite of. Understand, I'm patient with me. I'm showing up and I'm putting my best foot forward for me every single day. I am patient with me. Understand, that's how you have to operate every single day of your life. Like I told you yesterday, you will never reach a level of perfection. Understand that. That is unrealistic. Unlearn that. Dismantle that. Kick that up out of your your mental. You will never reach a level of perfection. Understand, we all strive for that. We're all striving to be perfect, but we can't be perfect because we are naturally flawed. There are going to be things that's going to happen. It's going to be times when you're going to overreact. It's going to be times when you're going to say or do something that you shouldn't say or do, and you cannot sit over there and constantly sit and soak in that. The thing about this journey is brushing yourself off, taking accountability, and not making the same mistake twice. We want to be as close to it as we can be. I may never reach the level of perfection, but I want to get as close to it as I can be. I may never reach the level of perfection, but I want to get to as close to it as I can be. Dust yourself off. I got folk that's taking notes. Y'all got to wait. Yeah. These folks, they show up to these live videos. They like, no, I got to get my notes together. Hold on for a second. Got their black ink pen and their red ink pen. They notepad. Some of them got their phone running while they watching the live and they typing on their iPad. Do not play with them. Come on. I gotta learn how to dust myself off. I got to learn how to dust myself off. I got to learn how to correct the way that I talk to myself. I got to shut down that negative talk. I got to learn how to talk to me nice, because one season of my life is one thing, but the next season of my life is something else. And I owe it to myself to be patient with me. I owe it to myself to make sure that every single day that I wake up, that I'm coming out there and I got my water. Understand, I got my water. I got my fertilizer, that I'm paying attention to how my plant is leaning so that I can make sure that it's getting the right amount of sunlight. And sometimes I might have to take my plant out there and I might have to turn it just a little bit because it's getting more sun on one side. So I'm noticing that it's growing more to that side than growing up. So I'm going to have to turn it a little bit. Understand that that's what you have to do with your life. You have to pay close attention to the way that you're growing. Understand that. What you say, Coach? Oh, take the notes. I'm going to learn you something this morning. You have to pay close attention to the way that you're growing in life. Why do you, somebody just in the chat just say why you say that. I'm going to drink water while you ask me. Fred say, come on, Coach. It's a fact, Danielle. It's a fact. You have to pay attention. Wait a minute, Lily. I'm gonna go somewhere with this. I'm gonna walk them out the door with this right here. Why I say that? I see that. I see it over here on TikTok. Y'all double tap on my screen. Get us up to 50K over there on TikTok. Double tap on that screen. That's okay. I see y'all IG. Y'all got it in there. I see why you say that. Okay, Facebook. Y'all, why you say that, Coach? You have to pay attention to the way that you're growing so that you can learn how to cater to the new you. Understand that? What you say, Coach? You have to pay attention to the way that you're growing, the way that you're evolving in life, so that you can know how to cater to the new you. The new you is not going to have the same appetite as the old you. This new you is not going to have the same cravings and whatnot and want the same things as that old you, that old broken version of you that loved the drama, that wanted the tea, that wanted to be in everybody's business, that wanted to be connected to folk, that was a people pleaser, that wanted a relationship so bad you were settling for any and everybody. Baby, that's not you anymore. Now that you're growing and evolving in life, your taste, your appetite, your craving, your needs have changed. You have to pay attention to the way that you're growing so that you can know how to cater to this new you. Yeah. Come on. That right there, that's for the folk that feel like, you know what, Coach, it's just like, I've been hanging around these people my whole entire life. And now all of a sudden, it's just like I don't even feel comfortable in that environment no more. I've been with them my whole entire life. But now when I go over there, it's like I'm only there for a second. I just pop in, say hey, and I just take off. You know what I'm saying? But them used to be my people. I used to be feeling bad when they didn't call me, didn't invite me to whatever it was that they was doing. Now I be over here hoping and praying that they leave me out. I don't even want to go. I don't even want to be a part of it. Whatever it is that they about to do, I already know that it's not about growth and development. I am okay with having my phone dry. About 10 years ago, about 5 years ago, I was the one posting up on social media. My phone's so dry. I want me some text buddies. I need to go over here and download this app. Let me see if I can find some people that's going to occupy my time. Coach, I done went over there and deleted all the apps up off my phone. Understand, I I love this dry phone. I love being the boring person. Hello, somebody. They look at me and tell me that I'm boring. I love being boring. Understand? Because, I ain't got nobody calling my phone. I ain't got nobody's drama surrounding me. I don't have to deal with nobody and what they got going on in their life. Ain't nobody over here dry begging me. Ain't nobody over, ain't nobody over here getting on my nerve. I come and I go at peace, and I'm loving that. That right there, that's what growth feels like. Understand, that's what growth feels like. That's what it feels like. Understand me. To get to a place where you start respecting your peace, respecting your energy, protecting your time. When you start growing and you start evolving in life, it's like my priorities are changing. I can go home if I ain't sitting up under them talking about absolutely nothing with them. I could have been and read my 2 chapters by now. Me not sitting on the phone with all that gossiping. Me not sitting there strolling. The apps just strolling in somebody else's business, going down that rabbit hole. Oh, baby, I done did me a 30-minute meditation. I done went outside and put my feet to the grass. I done went out there and recharged myself. Me separating myself from folk then taught me so much about me. It's then taught me how to see me, how to love me, how to value me, how to protect me. Baby, I didn't even know the way that I was treating me until I turned them loose. The moment that I turned everybody loose and really got by myself and dealt with those loud voices that would always come when I sat in silence, right? When I was sitting in silence, the silence would be so loud that I wanted text buddies, so loud that I needed people talking to me so that they can distract me from it, so loud that I find stuff to do, just busy work. But now I done laid all those loud voices to rest. I can sit in my house, kick my feet up on my couch, and I can just simply relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. God, I thank you. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. God, I thank you. I'm just sitting in my house and I thank you for it. I'm laying up on my couch that's paid for. I thank you for it. I'm at my island scrambling my eggs, eating breakfast for dinner. Oh, I thank you for it. Understand that now my life, come on. Let's be real. Our appreciation for life. Ooh, Danielle. Come on, Crystal Love. Friends say, walk heavy, coach. Yeah. Come on, can we talk about it? Your appreciation for life will be completely different. The way you see life, the way you value life, the way you view life, baby, even the way that you do life will become something totally different. You have to pay yourself attention. You have to pay attention to yourself. You have to watch yourself. You have to water yourself. You have to fertilize yourself. And you have to make sure that you're giving yourself enough sun the same way that you do a plant. Understand that. Look at yourself as the plant. You have to watch your plant, water your plant. You have to take care of your plant. And you have to do that with your body as well. Why? Because the more that you're growing, the more that you have to learn how to cater to this new you. And that is the reason why you get to these places in your life and all of a sudden, instead of going to a club, instead of going to a concert, instead of paying $300-400 to go sit in the VIP section on them folk couch and get a bottle that all Selma y'all about to drink on, instead of doing that, all of a sudden what you want to do now? You want to spend that money going to an empowerment event. You want to spend that money buying a brand new self-help book. All of a sudden you want to spend that money getting into a support group, getting you a therapist, getting you a counselor, getting you a life coach. Why? Because my priorities have changed. I realized I'd done that for years, and by the time I went home and went to sleep, I woke up with the same issues. By the time I went home and went to sleep, I woke up with the same heartache. I woke up with the same pain. Everything that I was dealing with before I went out is the same thing that I'm waking up with the next day, but with less money. I don't even have anything to show for it. Ooh, you on toes. Wait a minute. You on toes. That was really spiritually messy right there. Because you know what? Yeah. Hold on for a second. Yeah, you have some folks in your life talking about something. Oh, you going to fly out there? You going to catch a flight, get a hotel, and go out there and do all of that? But ain't nobody ask you not now question. When you would get off work, go cash your check, go straight to the mall, buy you a whole outfit. And by outfit, I mean the whole outfit, the shoes, the accessory, go to the nail shop, shop, go get you a brand new lace front, lay it on there, baby. You don't know how much wigs cost. Hello, somebody. Oh, yeah. You all of that and barely have enough left to get in the club. Understand that, but as long as, and we'll do it. And nobody will ask you a question. Nobody will say anything to you about it. They will tell you right, hold on, get your steel toes. If you sensitive, this might be the time for you to go ahead and leave. If you sensitive, hold on, Gigi, don't do that now. I'm gonna tell you, if you sensitive, go ahead and leave now. Because what I'm about to say is probably, it's gonna hurt. Pull your toes all the way back to your ankle real quick. Pull your toes back when I say this. Nobody will ask you a question about anything that you're doing. They will look you in your face and say, oh, you got motion. You got motion because I seen your pictures. It looked like y'all had a good time. You got motion. I seen you. You was clean. Y'all was out there. That's what they'll say. But then those same people will look you directly in your face and question you about why you going to a conference. Why you got a therapist? Why you got a coach? Why you ordering self-help books off of Amazon? I was going out with you for years, and you never asked me one question. And you knew all the bills that I had to pay. And you still, you still knew the bills I had to pay. You knew the children I had to take care of, things I had to handle in my life. You never said to me, sis, let's not go out this weekend. Let's, let's save some money. Let's put this to the back so we can take care of this. Not once, but the moment that I start doing something that's beneficial to my growth and development, the moment that I start doing something that's going to help me in the future, all of a sudden I got all kind of folk and y'all feeling away. How you feel a way about me trying to grow, trying to evolve? How in the way how friends say that's a good example. Talk to me, because I tell you, people will expose themselves to you based on their response. If you pay attention to people and watch the way that they respond to your growth and your development, you will learn that it's some folk that you think are for you that are not for you. It'll be some folk that you think love you more than anything, and that love ain't really love, but it's manipulation. It will be some folk that you will do anything for in this world. I'm talking going to hell or jail about, and them folks will not return that favor. Understand that, but you won't know that if you're not paying attention. You owe it to yourself in this stage. It's a stage of life to do what? Learn how to pay attention. Learn patience. Patience and paying attention. Because folks are going to reveal themselves to you in these next 111 days. When you start establishing boundaries, the way you got down for this 11 days, baby, this right here, this challenge is not for the weak. This right here, this ain't for the weak. You have to have a level of commitment, a level of determination, a level of intentionality that you've never had before. You have to get on Google and figure out what I'm gonna eat. You have to, you have to get into the 6 o'clock check-in. What recipes y'all got? All of this, it's gonna require work on your behalf. It's going to require studying on your behalf. It's going to require learning how to meditate. It's going to require learning how to break down certain things to get the full understanding, not a surface understanding, but the full understanding of things, of how it's happening in your life. You got to get to a place in your life where you over there like, wait a minute, I don't have time. Come on, talk to me nice. Baby, as much as I love you, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. As much as I love you, I ain't got time. Everything that I'm doing right now is about me. I'm focused on me. I'm locked into me, because this new me is requiring more than what I thought. Understand that. This new me is requiring more than what I thought. And we don't realize how much we self-neglect until we start fasting from people. We don't realize how many times we go over there and put ourselves on the back burner, that we neglect ourselves, that we make ourselves second best until we actually start fasting from people. When we start pulling back from people, utilizing enforcing our boundaries, understand that respecting and honor and protecting ourselves, understand, then you will find out way more about yourself than when you're in those environments. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Sierra. Let's just be real. When you're in the middle of the things, when you're in the thick of things, you don't see it for what it really and truly is. When you're surrounded by a bunch of folk and you got all those folks in your ear, everybody pulling you every which way, and you busy putting out this fire, that fire, chasing down everybody's emergency, trying to fix everything for everybody, handle everything for everybody, you don't think about yourself. And by the time it's time for you to work on yourself, pour into yourself, do anything for yourself, your cup is empty, sweetheart. It's dry as a bone over there. Understand that it's dry. It's dry. You can rub them together and make a fire. That's how dry it is. You have absolutely nothing left to give you because you gave everything that you had to everybody else, operating without boundaries, not paying attention to what it was you were doing in your life. You cannot afford to do that. If you put a plant in the window and that sun is beaming and you leave that plant in that window for days, for weeks on end, what's going to happen? That plant is going to have leaves that's going to start to rot. The plant is going to start to burn on one side. Why? Because it's having too much sunlight. You didn't come and turn me. You ain't even me out. You were supposed to move me away from it. Remember I said them bones will get dry. Their plant start to dry, start to wither. You put me over here and you forgot me. You put me over here, you neglected me. You put me over here, I ain't got no water. I ain't got no water up in here. The plant food been gone, it's been gone a week ago. You ain't poured nothing into me. That's how we do our life. Every single time we're operating where we're not paying ourselves attention. Every single day that you neglect yourself, that you put yourself on the back burner, that you put everything and anything and everybody ahead of you, that's what you're doing. You're leaving yourself neglected. You're not taking care of yourself the way that you're supposed to. You got one job, 111 days. You have to pay attention and know, baby, guess what I'm going to do? I got 111 days. And I realize that everything that I'm going through right now, oh, baby, this is just a stage. And I know, oh, I'm going to come out of this. This right here, what I'm dealing with, is a stage. I'm coming out of this. I can't afford to lose focus. This is a stage. I can't afford to lose stamina. This is a phase. I can't afford to lose faith. I cannot afford to have faith fatigue right now. I got to keep pushing forward no matter what. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, Chef Shirley. Appreciate y'all. That's right. I can't have faith fatigue right now. Double tap on my screen. Put it inside the chat. I cannot afford 111 days. I cannot afford to have faith that is fatigue. I cannot afford to have faith that is fatigue. My faith can't get weak right now. I got 111 days. I need everything that I got. My faith cannot be fatigued right now. I can't afford to allow it to get low. I have to trust the process. Understand that I got to follow all the way through. And the only way that makes sure that my faith is going to remain strong is I gotta pray. I gotta worship. Understand, I gotta meditate. Understand, I gotta fast. I gotta deep dive. Not just dive. I gotta deep dive into that word. I need that constant reminder. I want to go through those stories that's in there that's pertaining to my life. My coach already told me ain't nothing new up under the sun. So anything that I'm dealing with, any trial, any tribulation, any dark hour, any uncomfortable situation that I'm dealing with, it's in that book. And I gotta find it. I gotta thumb through it real quick because I want to know what the outcome gonna be. You want the cheat sheet? You want the cheat sheet? Get in the book. That's a fact. Yeah, most of us don't find it because it's in the book. That's messy. I drank the water. Yeah. Yeah, you want the cheat sheet? The cheat sheet. Come on, Aquarius Queen. How you doing, love? Yeah. Come. Can we talk to me nice? How you doing, Shayla? What is it, Shayla, Chantel? How you doing? Jacqueline Davis, come friends. Say, ouch, let's be real. Come on, Romeo, talk to me nice real quick. Oh, yeah, you want the cheat sheet? The cheat sheet is inside the book. The reason most people don't find it is because it's inside the book. Let that sit with you for a second. Let that soak. Some of y'all caught it, some of y'all didn't. I see the love coming. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. There you go. Live love. I see y'all. Some of y'all caught it. Some of y'all, it went slam over your head. Don't even worry about it. The Cash App is your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker is the Cash App. Double tap on the screen. Yeah, most folks don't find that cheat sheet because it's inside the book. And most people, what the problem is, you don't want to have to sit down and study. You don't want to open up the book. You don't want to dissect what's going on in there. So you sit there and you struggle when you ain't got to struggle. You sit there and you make life hard on yourself and you ain't even got to. You go through things that you ain't even got to go through. You cry long nights when you ain't even got to cry long nights. Come on. Thank you, Kush King. Appreciate you, Lynn 21. Can we talk about it this morning? You over there facing things that you ain't really even got to be dealing with. A lot of us are struggling okay, coach. Wait, unnecessary struggles. And it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Yeah. Come on, Kelly. Come on, Tasha 526. Come on, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it real quick? Come on, I'll be fast with it. Thank you, Danielle. Just be me. Appreciate you. Unnecessary struggles. All because you don't want to do the work. Come on, Heather Smith. Unnecessary struggles because you don't want to open up the book. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to open up that. I ain't got time. Coach be wanting us to study, you know what I'm saying? Be wanting us to read 2 chapters a day of a self-help book. Then want you to go read a whole chapter in the Bible, and not just any Bible. She wants you to have a study Bible because she wants you to know all the ins and outs, how the story began, how it ended, what made it do this, that, and the third. You know, it's just too much requirements to be a part of their chosen family. They have to report in and pray and do a scripture every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock. You got to pray. You got to read some word every Tuesday. I mean, come on now. The church only got Bible study one time. It's almost like they got it 3 times a week. Then they come back on Thursday. They got a whole study group, right? And they have to deal with mental health. That's 2 things in one. It just be too much. You dealing with it's too much. When you dealing with your life, you call that too much? Make that make sense right there. Hold on. Let that sit with you for a second. You call that too much? When we dealing with your life, baby, your life is that valuable. Your life is that valuable. You think it's too much to give yourself 3 hours a week? And sometimes less than that? You think that that's too much? To be in a class, in a support group, surrounded by like-minded people that's trying to grow and evolve and heal in life just like you? That's willing to love on you, that's willing to pray for you, that's willing to celebrate with you, that's willing to push you to your next level, that's willing to pour into you everything that they got, the resources that they have to offer them to you, to help you develop and create the very best version of yourself. You think that's too much? Wow. Then we got a bigger problem. Because baby, your life matters. Your healing, your development, that matters. And if you don't see yourself as worthy of having that type of experience, feeling that type of love, and what healthy relationships are, we got a bigger problem. Because you matter. You have to pay attention to you. You have to pour into you. You have to take care of you. Come on, man. Some people don't know because they won't open up the book. They won't study. And when as long as you're sitting over there, right, not opening up the book, as long as you're sitting over there talking yourself out of everything, as long as you're sitting over there making excuses, thank you, Rachel White, making excuses for why you are the way that you are instead of fixing it, then you are the problem. As long as you're sitting over there making excuses about why you are the way that you are without making any type of conscious effort to correct the problem then guess what? You are self-sabotaging. You are damaging yourself. That's you. You are the problem in that moment. Your excuses, the excuses that you make, that's what's keeping you from having happiness, having joy, having peace in your life. The excuses for you being the way that you are, baby, though that you're doing nothing but enabling yourself, you will never grow. You will never evolve. You will never live up to your fullest potential. If you want to grow, remove the excuses. Let go of that, oh, I've always been this way. That don't mean that you can't change. That's just the way that I talk. But you can always adjust the way that you talk. Especially if the way that you talk is not good. I've always said that. That don't mean that you can't stop saying it. A lot of us do things right now. If we're going to be honest, and y'all can say ouch and send a gift, say ouch and send a badge, say ouch and send stars. A lot of us right now, even on this live video, let's just be real about it. It's some things right now that we're doing in our life that we wasn't doing before we started over here in January. It was some stuff that we was doing that, we was doing that right now we don't do. And there's some stuff that we're doing now that we wasn't doing then. The more that we grow, the more that we evolve, the more that we learn, the more that we change our behavior. The more that we change the way that we think, the more that we change the way that we speak, the more that we change the way that we show up, the way that we change the way that we do life. Let's be real. It's some of us right now. You could have never told us in a million years that we would be the person that we are right now. In a million years, we've always been wrapped up in relationship. We always been wrapped up in friends. We always been codependent on this person, this thing or that thing. And we would never have told us in a million years, we would have looked you in your face and told you, oh baby, that ain't me. You got the wrong person. Understand that because of what we was and how we saw life. And all of a sudden, January came and we started working on ourselves. 1 quarter at a time. We started pouring into ourselves 1 quarter at a time. And now we done got over here. It's some folk that was attached to us that we thought that we couldn't live without. Now we go days, we go weeks without even talking to them. Months even without talking to them. It was some of us who were showing up to the job and we viewed that job as our source. Understand that we was in there doing everything up under the sun, trying to please them folk. Then we had that rude awakening that God is my source. Whatever I need is going to come from him. And the same way I came in here looking, I can leave from here looking. I'm going to come in and do my best job, but you won't talk to me crazy. You won't mishandle me. You won't use and abuse me. I got gifts and talents that I know I can live on. Some of us came in January. We had a business, we had a brand, we had an idea, and we done gave them folk a 2 weeks notice. I'm going to work for myself. Talk to me. Yeah, you see yourself doing things now that you ain't never thought you would see yourself doing years ago. You were so codependent. You were so broken. You needed other people so you could feel safe, so you could feel secure, so you could feel whole. Understand, you needed other people. Yeah. You were so attached to that man. They ain't never see you letting that man go. You were so wrapped up in that dude. Understand that was like your kryptonite, but you loved it. Understand, it was your kryptonite. Didn't work out well with you, but you loved that. That was your favorite one. Understand that woman as well, right? That was my favorite one, my favorite headache, my favorite thorn in the side. I can't stand them, but when we good, we good. But when we bad, we all the way bad, coach. But when we good, we real good, right? So you teeter-tot over there when it's good, and you run back when it get bad, and then you teeter-tot over there when it's good, then you run back when it get bad. Yeah. And you done that for so long that you could have never told you that today, that teeter-totting and running back would have come to an end. Now, you don't call, you don't text, you don't even inquire about how the mama, the sister, the baby's doing. You done moved on about your life. Why? Because you started to value yourself. Now you're looking at yourself and saying, you ain't never loved me. This relationship was never equal. Now understand that you are not good for me in any type of way. Even when they call your phone and try to reach out to you and use those old things that used to work. Understand when they would call you, girl, I miss you. What you been doing? Try to spin the block. You laugh with disgust. Because of your growth and your development, you become instantly sick to your stomach. If we're going to be real, sometimes some of us, we get insulted. Yeah. Come on, coach, you're teaching. Wait. I'm just trying to help the folk who be over here feeling like, coach, sometimes my stomach get nauseous when they get the call in my phone, texting my phone, looking up in my face. I get sick to my stomach. And I want to understand why. Come on, Kush King, let's be real. What be happening with you? The more that you grow, the more that you evolve, and more that you learn in life, the more that you're turned off by certain things. Your taste and people will change. And the reason why you feel insulted is because now you don't look at it with that broken, that dysfunctional, that toxic type of thinking. So you used to think whenever they would run back to you, that was a good thing. That means you had that good. When they would come running back to you, you thought, oh, you had it like that. You got that little heart in your pocket. They'll go out there and talk to whoever, do whatever. But baby, they know what home is. They gonna always come back to me. They gonna, child, they ain't gonna leave me alone. You can say all of that, do all of that, check that phone all you want. They gonna always come back to me. And you thought when you was broken, when you didn't have any value, when you didn't know your worth, you thought that was a flex. You thought that was a good thing. You boasted about it. You bragged about it. You posted memes about it. You made videos about it because you thought that was cute. But the more that you started to grow, the more that you started to evolve in life, the more that you started to learn about who you were and what you were, then you realize that that's not a flex. Understand that that's not something to boast or brag about, because the only reason why they keep coming back my way is because I keep allowing them to have that same type of access to me. I let them go out there and run the streets. I let them go out there and do everything that they want to do. And then I be sitting right here welcoming them back. I be letting them come right back into my life. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, you thought you had it like that until you realized you didn't. That's messy. Bingo. That's why you feel insulted. Because now when they do that to you, you look at them and you feel like, oh, you must really think that I'm somebody to play with. You feel insulted. Your heart hurt. Come on, and make your heart hurt. Can we be real? The only way you can be real, only way you can grow is to be real. The only way you can grow is to be real. It make your heart hurt. Let's be honest about the impact that it have on our life. Yeah, it make your heart hurt. Because see, now that I'm growing and I'm evolving, hold on, Gigi, now I'm starting to see the truth about people. Come on, Khalil Gray. Come on, Shaquan. Now I get to see you for who you really and truly are. Now I get to see how you really feel about me. See, before I was blinded by my emotions. I was wrapped up in my emotions. I had been deceived. And I thought that, you coming back, because they said if it's real, then it'll come back. And I let them tell me that. I took on that broken thinking. I let my parents, I let my granny and everybody, I let social media make me think that if they leave and come back, then that meant that it was love. That if they found their way back to me, that was love. Oh, baby, the devil is a lie. Understand, I was deceived. I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked. I got finessed. Understand that? I got finessed. Hold up. Let's talk about the impact. I got finessed. Period. And that made my heart hurt. Because now that I'm growing and I'm evolving, I see who you really and truly are. You looked at me as a person that didn't have any boundaries. You looked at me like I was weak-minded, like I was gullible, like I'm gonna always be there, that I didn't have it in me to cut you loose, that I didn't have it in me to walk away from you, that I didn't have it in me, that I didn't have it in me to do it. You felt like that. You got comfortable disrespecting me. You got comfortable walking me like a dog and talking to me like one. You got comfortable using and abusing and taking advantage of because I loved you like that. Can we be real? Can we be real? Coach, my heart hurt because I got 111 days, and I gotta deal with reality. I got 111 days, coach, and the more that I fast, the more things start to look real clear to me. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes I want to throw some dirt back up on these glasses, coach. Hold up. Yeah. Wait a minute. It didn't hurt this bad when it was blurry. Now you got, wait a minute. Yeah. I want to throw some dirt back up here. Wait, it's getting too clear. Wait a minute, Crystal. It's getting too clear. Hello, somebody, it's getting too clear. Maybe I liked it better, Heather Smith, when it was cloudy. Hold up for a second, because it's clear vision. That hurts. Ooh, when I can't pretend that it ain't this, because I see that it's that. When I can't act like I didn't see it. When I can't act like I ain't know. Oh, yeah. Because see, the more that you grow, the more that you evolve in your life. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is when things don't sit well with you, it will aggravate you to your core self. When you know that something is wrong, when you know that it ain't right, that spirit of discernment will turn you every which way but loose. Understand that. Once you put them glasses on and that vision start clearing up, hello, okay, well, I'm gonna wait. That's spiritually messy right there, baby. You don't want to tussle with that spirit of discernment. Understand that spirit of discernment will treat you like that spirit, that angel that was out there tussling with Jacob. Understand that it will be the same thing for you. It will turn you every which way but loose. It will not sit well in your spirit. It will bother you day and night because you didn't say something, because you didn't do something, because you ain't show up the way you were supposed to, because you ain't, come on, Lily, let's be real, because you ain't handle business the way that you were supposed to, because you knew better and you decided to. It will eat away at you spiritually, mentally, emotionally. That thing will whoop you. Some folk out here saying, make it blurry again. Hold up, make it blurry again. Wait a minute. When that vision get clear and I start seeing things for what they really are, now all of a sudden I'm accountable. Yeah. Come on, put it in your nose, baby. You are accountable for what you know. You are accountable for what you know. When you sit up under that much information and you learn better, you're taught better, you're in an environment where where that word is right there being dissected right there for you, you're responsible for the information that you now know. When you didn't know any better, that was one thing. But the moment that you have been exposed to the truth, you owe it to yourself to behave accordingly. And that's why most people don't want to show up here. That's why most people don't want to know the truth. They prefer to lie. Most people don't want the truth because they don't want the responsibility of the truth. They don't want the weight of the truth. They don't want to handle things that the truth brings. So they prefer the lie. They prefer the lie because the lie is a little more comfortable. Come on now. The lie is way more comfortable. I can sleep better with the lie. Understand? Yeah, I can sleep with the lie. I can chill with the lie. I ain't got to really do no work with the lie. So people will prefer the lie over the truth only because of the way that it makes them feel. Everybody want to go the easy route. Everybody want everything in their life to be easy. But I want to let you know on this morning, when you decide that you're going to work on yourself, on your development, when you say that you're about to really change your life and get on a self-love journey, baby, this ain't for the weak. This right here ain't for the weak. This ain't for the faint at heart, because the moment that you start locking in with yourself and developing a relationship with yourself, it ain't going to be nothing but 2-3 weeks, maybe 1 month after that till you start your spiritual journey as well. They go hand in hand. And the more that you start valuing yourself, pouring into yourself, then all of a sudden it's like something naturally clicks in the inside of you that says, oh, I need this as well. It's not a spiritual journey when you don't learn how to pray. I said that yesterday. I told y'all, everybody that's on that journey, the first thing that they do, they ain't never had a spiritual life in their life. They ain't never worried about nothing spiritual, never tried to pray, never tried to fast, never tried to meditate, never tried to ground themselves, never tried affirmations a day in their life. They made a decision to say that I'm going on a self-love journey. I'm going on a development journey. And moments after they started saying that they're going on those journeys, the next thing that followed that was I started praying. I started reading self-help books. Then I started reading the Bible. Then I started getting into different groups I saw online. Because it's not one without the other. You can't have more of one thing without having more of the other. And I tell y'all that all the time because I need for you to understand that. Now, with your spiritual journey, your growth journey, it's going to require what? Faith till finish. On your spiritual journey, on your growth journey, it's going to require faith till finish. You owe it to yourself to lock all the way in with yourself, to trust the process even when you don't understand the process, to follow it all the way through. Thank you so much, Shay Shay and Lily. I appreciate y'all. To follow it all the way through even when you don't have all of the information. When things happen in your life, when doors open in your life, you owe it to yourself to say, hey God, it's however you want to go about it. Why? Because nothing happens by coincidence. Nothing happens by happenstance. Every single thing that you do, every obstacle that you face is orchestrated by him. And you have to find comfort in knowing that he said, I'm not going to put more on you than you're able to bear. I'm not going to tempt you beyond your strengths. When he says, I'm not going to tempt you beyond your strengths, he's telling you then, I know exactly how much to pour on you. I know exactly how much to expose you to. I know exactly how much of this, and this that I can do to you before you throw it all away. So all I need you to do is simply trust me. I'm not going to tempt you beyond your strengths. Hold your faith. Put it inside the chat real quick. Hold, H-O-L-D, your faith. Hold your faith. All I need you to do is hold your faith. Why? Because I've already prepared an escape for you. Understand that. I've already prepared an escape for you. I've already prepared and a way out for you. I already got this in the bag. All I need you to do is show the opposition. Understand that you are on one-on-one with me. That you and I, we're locked in. That this is what we got going on. Every test that you're going to face, every trial that you're going to face, every obstacle that you're going to face, every dark valley that you're in, every experience, you got to hold your faith. Hold your faith. That's what you got to do. I'm not going to tempt you beyond your strengths. I've already prepared an escape for you, which means I'm coming out. I got a way out for you, baby. Stage. Remember what I told y'all? It's a stage. Yeah, baby, there's a stage. I've already prepared an escape for you. I got a way out for you. Hold your faith. Hold your faith. Faith till finish. Hold your faith. Faith till finish. Hold your faith. Guess what? You're coming out of this. How you start and how you finish is not the same thing. I orchestrated everything. I put it in piece by piece. I know exactly what the adversary is going to do. I know exactly what your enemies, I've already know how they went out there. I know the plots. I know the plans. I know all of this. There's nothing that's going to happen to you that I'm not aware of. There's nothing that you're going to face in this life that I have not already gave you the skill, gave you the technique, gave you the knowledge and the understanding. Everything that you need, mercy and grace, it's going to get you through every single thing that you're going to face in this. But you're going to hold your faith. Hold your faith. It's a pop quiz. There's a pop quiz. Hold up. There's a pop quiz. You got to come up out of this. I ain't gonna test you beyond your strengths. I know exactly how much. She said, girl, you better, girl. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to stay on this, I'm trying to stay on this little walking pad. Babe, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going to Amazon today, y'all. I can't even lie to you. I'm gonna have to, yeah, this little thing, this ain't gonna work out right here, because I be wanting to run. Baby, sometimes I gotta run when I'm on here, because yeah, I'm telling you, I be over here trying to hold it down. This little thing is not accommodating for if I want to take off. I'm going on Amazon to find me one of them big treadmills. Just wait. It's gonna be rolled up in here, because baby, look at her. I be wanting to get on here and go off. You know how you just feel like, and then we fasting and praying and meditating. It's like you in the spiritual realm 24 hours a day, no days off, no breaks, and that thing be heavy on you. You be like, yo, don't you know God is good? Don't you know he gracious? Don't you know he forgiving? Don't you know he patient? Don't you know he kind? Don't you know what he'll do in your life if you relinquish the control? Do you not know how he'll come through for you? Do you not know he's a wheel in the middle of a wheel? He's a way maker. Do you not know he's Alpha and Omega? Do you not know that he's El Shaddai, more than we'll ever need? Do you not know he's a healer? He's a protector. Do you know it make you feel like that? God. Whew. 24 hours. You sitting in it all day. We wake up and we online at 7:45 in this thing. All day long, you surrounded by nothing but word. Come on. I got to get off this little thing. This ain't going to do it. I got to get one of them big joints, Nick. I got to get a big one. This ain't going to do it. I need a bigger one. This ain't going to do it. Just waking up with gratitude, lifted hands every day, meditating on that word, studying that word every day. It's different. It's different. When you know what you know, you're not going to test me beyond my strengths. That's the cheat code. It's in the book. That's what the book says. You're not going to test me beyond my strengths. And you've already prepared an escape for me. The exact word said an escape route for you. And can I finish that? Just somebody say, finish it, coach. Yeah. Somebody just say, that's the cheat code right there, Nikki Johnson. That's the cheat code. The fact is, the cheat code, number red ink right there, is you coming out. You're coming out of this. He's not going to put more on you than you're able to bear. He knows exactly what it is that he knows exactly what he's going to do in your life. You got to hold your faith. Same faith till finish. Oh, wait a minute. Heather Smith say, finish it. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen. Let me get 5 badges on IG. Double tap on my screen. Can I get some love on TikTok? Yeah. I'm going to finish it for you. Not only does it say I'm going to prepare an escape route for you, it finishes by saying, and you're going to walk up out of it. Come on, Gigi. It did not say you was going to crawl out of it. It didn't say you was going to roll up out of it. It didn't say you was going to come sliding up out of it. He said, I will not put more on you. I will not tempt you beyond your limits, and I will prepare an escape route for you, right? He said, you're going to walk up out of it. Not crawl. You're going to walk up. You're going to walk. That means I'm bringing you out on your feet. What? That means I'm bringing you out up on your feet, a covering that you can stand up on, not balled up on it, up under it, or crying in the corner. Stand up under this escape. Gain shelter from this escape. I got something that I got you on your feet. I got you. Ain't no sliding down the wall. And these next 111 days. Ain't no sliding down on the wall. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Ain't no sitting and having no pity party. Get on your feet. Ain't no soaking and having panic attacks, stress attacks. And on your feet. Get on. It's time for you to get on your feet. You're going to have to what? You're going to have to rise up. You're going to have to get up. You're going to have to get back into action, because there's going to be some things that's going to happen in your life. You're going to experience some stuff in your life. You're going to be dealing with some stuff in your life, and you're going to have to be on your feet. You ain't going to have time to just ask a bunch of questions and all of that. Trust the process. You got one job. That's to trust the process. I'm going outside. I'm going outside real quick. Your growth requires faith till finish. Double tap on the screen. Your notes. This is what your notes should look like right there. Well, your growth is going to require faith till finish. Over here, y'all, I want to go outside a little bit. Y'all know I stay with a whiteboard. I can't help it, right? So I want to talk. I want to talk about Zerubbabel. Yeah, right. And I want to talk about Zechariah real quick. Zerubbabel, he had a job to do. He said, God told him, I want you to go over there and I want you to go build this wall, build up this temple. I need you to go over here and do some work over here, right? That's what I want you to go do. I want you to go do some work. So Zerubbabel, he all excited at this point, right? Because you got to, when you bring the word, you got to seal the word with some word, right? That's what we do over here. I show you how your physical life and your spiritual life go hand in hand. That's what I teach, right? Come on, double tap on my screen. Appreciate you, Joy James. I appreciate that teddy bear. There you go. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love, TikTok, right? Zerubbabel and Zechariah. Hey, that's what we on this morning. Yeah, that's what we on this morning. So now God then told Zechariah, this is what I want you to do. So what Zechariah do? He get 50,000 of his men together. And he said, hey, we're going over here. We got to go over here and we got to build up this wall. This is what I've been instructed to do. This is how it's going to do, right? So the king gave him permission to go over there and start building the wall. And that's exactly what he does. He go over there. He do everything that he was instructed to do. He done got the whole foundation laid. So I can imagine, right, after they went over there, did all the digging, got the ground together, laid all the stuff inside the ground the way that it needed to be laid, got that foundation poured. Ain't that how we feel in our life sometimes? I went over here and did all this work.
work on myself. I done laid a strong foundation. I'm doing everything that I need to do. And you feel pleased with yourself, right? Follow the story. So Zerubbabel is over there and he's feeling pleased with himself. He's happy with the way that the concrete is laid down there. Come on. This is what Luke 15, 1, 5 through 19. Luke 15, 5 through 19, right? So now at this point, right, he done went over there, laid everything down, got it all mapped out. He got it all, the concrete, smooth. Understand? You know how when you have to be a foundation layer to know how proud they are when they lay a smooth foundation, where it's even all the way around. Luke 15, 5 through 15. There we go. Luke 15, 5 through 15, right? So here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Heather Smith say 19. She wants y'all to roll on down some. All right, well, they got to write all the scriptures down that they put in the chat. Read all of them. I'm going to give you the story in 2024 form, right? So now, here goes Zariah. He over here. Zerubbabel. He happy of the work that he done, right? He didn't follow God's plan. He didn't went out there. He got permission from the king to go and do all of this. The king letting him do it and everything. And he's happy about his life. And that's us every single day. We'll go out here and start doing the things that we're supposed to be doing, operating in our calling, operating in our anointing. And at this point, our life is going exactly how we wanted to go. We're happy. We're pleased. We got joy. And all of these things, this is what we're experiencing. But you can't have more of one thing without having more of the other. As soon as you get in your happy state, as soon as you start to feel some peace, some joy in your life, as soon as you start doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing, understand when you're on this journey, it's not for the weak. It's not for the faint at heart. Understand that rebuilding yourself is not for the weak, and following Christ and his instructions is not for the weak either. Understand those two things go hand in hand, because what did Coach tell you? The two most important relationships that you're ever going to have is the relationship that you have with yourself and the relationship that you have with God. Neither one of those things are going to be easy. Neither one of those things, understand that, neither one of those things are going to come easy. This is going to be something that you're going to have to work at. This is something that you're going to have to trust the process. This is going to be something that you're going to have to be patient with. This is something that you're going to have to pay close attention to, because the enemy is going to finesse. The enemy is going to bamboozle. The enemy is going to hoodwink. The enemy is going to be looking for a way in. He's looking for a way in. I need for you to understand this. So now here goes Zechariah. He out there. He's doing exactly what God told him to go do. He's going over there to go handle he's doing, you know what I'm saying? He's going out there to go do exactly what he was supposed to do. There you go, Zechariah. That's what I meant. So now that he's over there doing exactly what he was supposed to be doing, what happened? The people in the town, they get jealous, right? All of a sudden, the people getting jealous. They start lying. One of the lies was told, said they ain't gonna pay taxes. They're gonna go over there and build that thing up, and when they go build it up, they're not gonna pay the taxes. This is what they're telling the king. Oh, they ain't gonna pay the taxes. If I was you, you got a bunch of folks like that in your life right now. If I was you, I wouldn't let them do it, honey. If I was you, I wouldn't work with them, honey. If I was you, I wouldn't give them that opportunity. If I was you, I wouldn't put nobody up there to do this, this, and this. Folk will lie on you and don't even know you. People will speak negatively about you and don't even know you. People will go over there and make up stuff just right there where they at. They will make it up on you and man, like that's what it is. And that's exactly what was going on in this situation. What you mean they not gonna pay taxes? What you mean? Another lie they say is that they planning to take over. What you mean they planning to take over? What you talking about? People, yeah, because nobody in a higher position ever want to think that somebody's coming to take their spot. That creates that feeling of competition. That creates that feeling of intimidation. Oh, you can do good, but not better than me. You can do this, but I don't need you doing this more than I do this. Understand that. So now the king is like, hold up. Yeah, they ain't gonna pay their taxes and they trying to overthrow me. Hold up. Wait a minute. Tell them, I said they gotta stop they gotta stop the work. Stage one, him and his 50,000 men, they go out there. That's stage one. This is why you have to realize that everything that you're going through in life, oh baby, this is just a stage. Not a state, this is a stage. Because right now, what happens? Because of the lies that was told, because of the misinformation, because of stuff that somebody that went out there and straight made up, now you're stopping the process. Had to stop the process. Can you imagine how he felt after you done went out there, you and your 50,000. Y'all done dug up all of this, then laid the foundation for all of this, have nothing but good intentions, trying to do the right thing, and then all of a sudden you receive word that you gotta stop the work that you put in because of a lie that's been told. It's people speaking on you, they don't even know me. How they know that they don't even know me. Never had a conversation with me. Never exchanged no dialogue with me. Never have met me in person. How you let somebody that don't even know me come talk to you about me, come tell you about me? How you make a decision to stop what I'm doing based on information that's been told to you from a hater? How you come over here and start judging me, shutting me down for information that came from a hater? I ain't had no intention of doing none of the stuff that they said. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, hold up. That's how the enemy operates. This is what the enemy does. You are not new to this. Understand that it didn't just start with you. You're going to be lied to. You're going to be lied on. You're going to be slandered. You're going to be discredited. It's going to be some folk that's going to go outside of their way to try to stop you, to stop your growth, to stop your healing journey, to stop your spiritual journey, to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant right there in life, and you ain't done nothing to them. It's going to be some folk that's looking at you and see how you're moving in life, and they're going to be upset with the fact that you're doing it, and you cannot get distracted by it. You cannot go over there and try to plead your case. Can y'all please stop saying this? No. It never said that he wouldn't have done that. It never said that he went over there to try to get an understanding of what was going on or to make them see who he was. It never said that. What are you saying? Stop trying to clear up stuff with folk. Stop thinking that, you got to go over there and exchange dialogue with everybody that got something negative to say about you. People are going to talk about you every single day, good, bad, or indifferent. And when they don't know the truth, they'll make up their own truth. Understand that. But what you have to do is you have to stand firm in who you are and what you are. So no matter what it is that they say about you, understand that people never see that. People look at them crazy like, you say they're such a bad person, but every time that I've seen this individual, it's been nothing but love. It's been nothing but peace. It's been nothing but uplifting. You scandalize this person's name so bad, but every time I see this individual, I feel nothing but great energy from that individual. Understand that, because what? You have to show up in a way that is consistent with the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you live. Baby, understand that. Don't judge me based off of what somebody else said. You better get to know me, because some of them folks is haters. Some of those folks are liars. Some of those folks, that's just who they are. That's how they operate. You better come see me for yourself. You better get to know me for yourself. That's it. That's all. But if you make up in your mind that this is who I am based on what somebody else have said to you, then you're not my type of people anyway. I don't want nobody around me that I gotta question. I'm not dealing with nobody that I gotta feel like I gotta prove who I am to them. I don't gotta prove who I am to you. Baby, no, the devil is a lie. I'm not about to do it. They said my man, he stopped building the building. The king told them that they couldn't build anymore. Based on the lies that the people told them, they said they ain't gonna pay the taxes. They're planning a takeover. They plotted and planned against this man, right? This is what they done. This is where the patience come in at. Sometimes you're gonna feel like you're at a standstill in life. Sometimes you're gonna feel like things are not going the way that you want them to go. They ain't doing what I want them to do right now. But you have to hold your faith. What you say, Coach? Sometimes you're going to come to a place in your life where you feel like nothing is happening. It's just like nothing ain't happening. I feel like I've been in this moment for a long time. Hold your faith. You still have to hold your faith. You have to maintain that same level of consistency. Still praying, still worshiping, still reading, still studying, still fasting, still grounding, still meditating day in and day out. Understand that no matter what. Why? Because that's what it's this is all about. It's trusting the process. And sometimes before God to make a move in your life, sometimes before things can happen the way that you want them to happen, you have to understand that there's a spiritual realm that still is at war. There's a spiritual realm that's still actively at a place right there, right? Remember when I told you when the angel, he said, well, I've been praying this prayer. And he said, well, the angel told him, like, look at him. I've been caught up in the spiritual realm, baby. I've been caught up in the spiritual realm. Matter of fact, I had to call somebody to down here to help me. You had stuff after you that you ain't even know what was after you. You had folk speaking on you and coming out. You had strongholds and principalities and high places that I had to go through before I could get to you. So, baby, I'm here now. Let me touch you so you could get some more strength up in you. But, baby, I had a war. Yeah, it was stuff going on that you wasn't aware of. Honey, come on now. Understand that that's what happened with Jacob. Remember? Jacob was down by the river, and then the angel came and told Jacob that. Jacob was like, I've been praying this prayer. I'm tired now. I don't even feel like I can look at you. Don't even feel like I can speak to you. I don't have the strength. The angel had to check him real quick. Boy, you don't know what I had to go through to get here. Sometimes it's going to take a minute. Sometimes it's going to take a minute. Double tap on my screen. Sometimes, put it in the chat if you need to. Sometimes it's going to take a minute. Hold your faith. Sometimes it's going to take a minute. Hold your faith. It took this man 16 years. Stage 2. Paused. Stage 2. Zerubbabel, he had to wait 16 years. Paused to work on building due to the haters and the liars. 16 years he had to wait. Couldn't do nothing. He had to wait. Can you imagine you and your 50,000 soldiers or construction workers, y'all going over there, y'all watching the wood wither away and rot, get brown spots all over it, watching all that hard work you put in, just sit there, getting rained on, snowed on, everything. You went over there, put all that time, all that energy, all that resource into that, and they ain't doing nothing. It's just sitting there, and you like, dog, I can't believe we wasted all that time. Dog, I can't believe I put in all that effort. Dog, you mad. And that moment you mad. Come on, if you ever experienced a time in your life where you feel like I put in all that work for nothing, do me a favor, send me some stars on Facebook. Say ouch and send some stars. Say ouch and send a gift on Instagram. Say ouch and send say ouch and send a badge on IG. Say ouch and send a gift on TikTok. Double tap on your screen. If you've ever been in an experience in your life and you had to say, I put in all that time, all that work for nothing. If you've ever experienced what that was like, just say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a badge. Coach, I know what that feels like. I didn't put in so much work that it hurts me to even look at it. I get triggered the moment that I look at it because I'm looking at all the finance that I put into it, all the energy that I put into it, all the love that I put into it. Oh, you don't know what I was doing about that thing. Understand, I was doing the most. I made so many sacrifices. I can't even count it, Coach, on my hands and my toes. I bent over so much backwards for a coach that top of my head was scrubbing the ground, Coach. I went through everything that you can imagine, but I'm telling you, and behind it, understand that, and I feel like it's wasted. I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my God, I gave you the best of me. I feel like it was wasted. I could have been doing this, and this. I feel like it was, wasting my time. 16 years. Zerubbabel, he watching. He looking at it. Zechariah. Zerubbabel. I'm right. I get their names messed up. He looking over there and he like, man, I put in all this work and it's just sitting here withering. Then all of a sudden, 16 years later, here comes Zechariah. And Zechariah had a homeboy with him, right? Zechariah come over there and say, hey, it's time for you to go back and finish building. It's time for you to get up and go back to building. There's nowhere in there where he said he questioned him. Why go back now? Why do it now? Why they want me to finish it now? Don't you know I'm going to have opposition? Don't you know I'm going to have some negative folk? Don't you know I'm going to have some Debbie doubters? I don't believe that I suppose. No. It said Zechariah went over there and told him, hey, look, the Lord said that it's time for you to get back over there. Understand it's time for you to get back over there and get the building. And what it said is that he rose up. It says he rose up. Friends say, that's so God. I'm telling you. It said he rose up. He got what on his feet? What coach just told you? Get on your feet. Get up out of that laying in the bed, sad and depressed. Get up out of that corner from crying. Get up out of that shower from crying. Get up out of that car from being just depressed and I gotta get my life together. Get on your feet. Get up on your feet. This is a stage of your life, not a state of your life. Your mindset is going to determine how long you stay bad. You're down bad. Your mindset is going to determine how long you sit and soak in that negativity. Your mindset is going to determine how long you go through what it is that you're going through. When Zechariah went over there and told him that it was time for you to go back and finish what you started, it's time for you to go over there and complete the project. It was 16 years later and he still did not say, oh, I'm too old to do that now. I'm too old to change. You know, I'm old and set in my ways. Oh, you know, I gave that up a long time ago. It's this. No. It said he rose up. It says he rose up. He didn't go to questioning the assignment. He got on his feet. Faith till finish. Hold your faith. This ain't about you and your thoughts. This is about God. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. Your job is to trust the process. Your job is to follow it all the way through. Even when you don't know, even when you don't understand it, you have to trust him. You have to be locked into him. Understand that. So we about to move to the third stage. At this point, he didn't got up, right? Because Zechariah didn't told him already. It's time for you and your men to get back together because y'all gonna have to go finish this project. Why? Because wait a minute. I got to say this part right here real quick. Why y'all gonna understand? It's time for you to get back to work. Because what did I tell you? I don't care what type of opposition that you're gonna face. I don't care how dark your valley is. I don't care how many wrong turns that you make. God's word is going to be God's word. That assignment does not change. Understand what you say, coach, your assignment will never change. When God has called you to do something, that's exactly what you're going to do. He said, my word will not return to me void. It's going to accomplish whatever I sent it out to accomplish. So in that, you have to find peace. In that, you have to find rest. In that, you have to have the knowledge, the understanding to know that he's going to do exactly what he said that he was going to do. It might not be this year. Might not be next year. It might be 16 years. But it's going to do. Yeah, come on. But thank you, Miss Phyllis. But it's going to do. So now, here we go over here to stage 3. They start building again. The highlights is, and that is right here. Note number 1 up there is, they start building again. But this time when they went before the king, right? Y'all, it was a new king in place. The old king was no longer there. Look at Lily. Lily ready to start running up and down the hallway. Hold on. It was a new king in place. Right? It's not the same king that was there before. Understand, it wasn't the king that was there before that stopped them from working. It's not that king. It's a brand new king. What you trying to say? Sometimes God will go and replace. Yeah, when they don't want to act right, when they don't want, he knows how to replace what's ailing you. He knows how to fix what's the opposition. He knows how to remove what's in your way. Don't ever get so caught up and so comfortable and that you start to think that these people can't be dealt with. They can't be dealt with by you, but they can't do nothing with him That's the reason why he said, having me is more than having this whole world. You don't know what I can accomplish. I can move mountains. Understand, I can place clouds in the sky. I can place the sun, the moon, and the stars, and they will stay exactly where I place them. Don't play with me. I am all powerful. Understand that I know how to remove what's bothering you. I know how to calm down and cure sickness up out your body. I can confuse even the smartest doctor, the smartest physician. I can have them look at your scan and say, wait a minute, it was here one moment and gone the next. I can touch the judge's heart and tell them to give you a second chance. Yeah. Understand, I can make things do what they don't normally do. Don't play with me like that. Know that, right? So he get over there. It's a brand new king in place. Now the other king ain't even there no more. And this king decides, listen, let me dig up the foul on this here thing, right? Let me dig up the foul, because you know, you still got some haters. You still got some spectators. You still got some David Doubters. You still got some negative Nancy's that say, oh, the old king said they couldn't do that. The old king was against it. He stopped that. You know you're going to always have a hater. Somebody that you're gonna always have a hater. As soon as you start to shine a little bit, here they go talking about your used to life, what the old this was and what the old that was, and how somebody back then, baby, this is a brand new day, brand new time, brand new king. King go find the file. Hello, somebody, king go find the file. The king go over there and find the file, y'all. Okay, he goes and he finds the file, and when he find the file, he find out. Let's just be real. I'm gonna cut to the chase. He find out this the God of Jacob, Isaac. Understand that this is wait a minute. This is the big God. This ain't the little God. This the big God with the capital G, right? This the big God. Well, whoa, wait a minute, right? So he realized who the God is that gave the instruction. Let's just skip past all the rest of that and know that he said in that moment, hold up, because y'all might want to play with this man, but I don't. Y'all might feel away, but hey, that ain't me. Now all of a sudden he pick up the file, and the file reads as such, right? The file reads as such. It says they're gonna pay for it all. To sum it all up, it says they're gonna pay for it all. What you mean they're gonna pay for it all? The enemy is going to pay for every single thing that they've done to you. The opposition is always going to pay for every single thing that they do to you. Understand that this is not your battle to fight. Vengeance is the Lord's. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to stress about it. You ain't got to get your lick back. You ain't got to lose no sleep. You ain't got to ruin your peace. You ain't got to get down on their level, because God has a way of always fixing the thing. Understand that he pulled out the scroll. The scroll says that the people, the city, he gonna build it, but the city gonna pay for it all. What you talking about? It says you're gonna provide them with all the resources. All the wood, all the lumber, all the nails, everything that they need to be able to get it done. This city is going to pay for it. Ain't a dime going to come up out of their own pocket. Yeah. The same folk that was cursing you, the same folk that was belittling and bashing you, the same folk that was raising up against you is now all of a sudden the same folk that got to suck it up and they got to bless you. They got to suck it up and provide for you. They got to suck it up and do exactly what they did not want to do, right? So not only are you going to be providing the supplies to get this building built, you're going to provide the oil, the olive oil, and the wheat, because we're going to make sure that they are strong enough to get the job done. We're going to make sure that this thing going to get built right now. Understand that it's a right now type of thing, right? So you know what? Never question God's plan. Always be willing to rise up. Understand that you plant in one season. You harvesting in another. Number one, the enemy is always going to pay. Number two, rise up, stop questioning, rise up. Number three, never question God's plan. You plant in one season, but you reap in another. Pay attention to your life, your growth, and your development. Pay attention. To what? Yeah, pay attention, because the more that you grow, the more that you evolve in life, you have to know how to cater to this new you, right? You have to know how to cater to this new you. This new you and that old you is not going to be the same. This new you and that old you is not going to be the same. So you're going to have to know how to cater to this new you. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is if you're paying attention to what your new needs are. Understand that. You have to pay attention to what your new needs are, because things that satisfied you in one stage of your life will not satisfy you in another. Things that you were cool with in one stage of your life, you may not be cool with in another. That's what growth is. That's what development is. And you have to always be willing to do what? Rise up and walk out. You have to always be willing to cut ties. You have to always give yourself permission to grow, permission to evolve in life. Understand, you owe this to yourself. Trust me when I tell you, if people can keep you down bad, stuck, and stagnant in your life, they will. If people can keep you in a place in your life where you're not evolving, they most definitely will. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is that misery definitely loves company. And people will love nothing more than to be lazy, than to be complacent in life. It's a lot of people right now sitting on gifts, sitting on talents, skills, things that they can be doing that can create generational wealth in their life, but they're too lazy to do it. They don't want to activate those gifts. They're much rather, I just want to go to work and come home. But then when you go to work and come home, once you use everything that you got to pay all your bills, you're the same person that want to sit out there and complain, but you won't do anything about it. Come on now. The days of just sitting and withering away like a plant sitting in the window, receiving too much sun, not enough fertilizer, not enough water, not being rotated, are over. You want a better life, you got to create it. You want to grow, you want to evolve, you got to give yourself permission to. You got to be willing to study. You got to be willing to dissect those scriptures. Grab those self-help books. When you find things that you don't understand, pull out your dictionary, pull out your thesaurus. Dive deep. Not just deep. Go into it. Find out what things really and truly mean. Because there's a lot of things that's been taught to us, was taught to us by broken people that were in survival mode, that was good for the life that they were in, but that we're no longer in that life. It's time for us to learn for ourselves. Right? It's our time. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how much you love you, because there's no love like, tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you cannot love anybody else until you first learn how to love yourself. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It is who? It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for Morning Walk, Word, and Worship, where you get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win right here. That's mind, body, and soul. And when you get 3 positive deposits like that into your life every single day, you are officially practicing great self-care right here with your girl, Street Poet, and the Chosen family all inside the chat. I just want to tell you guys, I thank you for showing up on this morning, this beautiful morning. And as you walk away from this live video, I want you to walk away feeling inspired. I want you to walk away feeling loved. I want you to walk away knowing and understanding fully that you matter. I want you to know that you have to practice patience with yourself. You have to pay attention to yourself. You have to show yourself love. You'll show yourself grace, and know that this is just a stage of life. Understand that there's some time in your life where you're going to have to wait, just like this man here. Understand, he wanted to get it done. He wanted to get the job done. But just because you're living a life that, that's full of love, and your light is shining, and you're trying to do right by people, does not mean that everybody's going to do right by you. You cannot expect people to be who you are, to respond like how you respond, to think like how you think. You have to know that you're going to face some opposition. You're going to face some argumentative people. And when you do, you have to know how to separate yourself, shut it completely out. Because like I said, what's important is your boat. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you so much. Is it, Danielle. Appreciate you, Danielle. It can be around you, but it doesn't have to be in you. Don't let that negativity get in you. Don't let that dysfunction get in you. Don't allow that manipulation them insecurities and those fears. Thank you, Auntie Nate. Thank you, Chef Shirley. Thank you, Crystal D. Don't allow those things to get in you. Right? If you have not already, I need y'all to do me a favor. Make sure y'all go and do what? Go to Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite. Get in the room tour, Dallas, Texas. Get in the room tour, Dallas, Texas. That's going to be this month, Saturday, September the 28th. I'm coming to Dallas. I'm coming to Dallas, baby. Y'all know how we going to give it up. It's going to be great energy. Y'all going to get a word. Y'all going to get refreshments. Y'all going to get pictures, videos, everything in between that. And it's from 6 to 10. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., which means we the after party for everything else that's going on in the city. Do not do yourself a disservice by not being in the building. I need to see you face to face. I want to hug you in person. I want to exchange great energy with you in person. I want to see you at the meet and greet in person, live right there in person. That is going to be Saturday, September the 28th, Dallas, Texas. Go to Eventbrite right now and grab your ticket. We got, I think it's like 6 or 7. It's like 6 or 7 tickets left on that Eventbrite. Call your homegirls now. Y'all remember what I said? Call your homegirls that you normally go out with on Saturdays. Tell them we got a pregame. This going to be the pregame. Before y'all stand on the couch, come sit in the seat real quick. Before y'all go get your VIP section, come sit in the seat real quick and get this word from me real quick. That's what I need you to do. So go to Eventbrite, get in a room tour, Dallas, Texas, grab your ticket up off of there, and I'll see you guys in Dallas. I love me some you guys. I really and truly do. And before I leave, y'all already know I got to tell y'all all the time, this is the welcoming right here. If you are not a part of my chosen family, do me a favor, click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Select that $10 tier and become a part of the chosen family right now today. We meet every Tuesday and Thursday, right? Every Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday for prayer is 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have our support group that's every single Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30 where we study. And we do a 30 minutes about studying, 30 minutes of mental health, right? So if you guys are looking to be a part of that, make sure y'all click that link. I love you guys, and I want you guys to have an amazing day. Let me see. Facebook, y'all reached our goal already. Y'all got 2,567 stars over there. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for double tapping on that screen and blessing me up this morning. For everybody that sent the Cash App this morning, I truly appreciate you guys as well. Over here on IG, I need 3 badges so we can reach our goal. Let me get 3 badges on IG real quick and we're going to have our goal. We almost at our 200K goal over here on TikTok for morning walk and worship. So I need y'all to double tap on that screen real quick. If I got another teddy bear that can come through, let me get another teddy bear. We at 192.0. Let's get up to 200K. Double tap on that screen. Thank you so much, Ra. I see that badge. I appreciate you. Double tap on that screen, man. Help them out. Help them out. There we go. Appreciate you, Angelica, and appreciate you, Portia. I see y'all over there. Double tap. Y'all at 194. Get us up to 200K. Appreciate you, Spiritual G. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate you as well. Riri, good morning to you. Appreciate you. There you go, Chef Shirley back in there. Double tap on that screen. Y'all help Rod out. I need 2 more badges on IG. Double tap on that screen if the word was good for you this morning. Thank you, Auntie Nate. Thank you, Kelly. If you got your motivation, if you got your inspiration or your confirmation this morning, I want you guys to send me some love. Thank you so much, Bad Gal. I appreciate you, Danielle, over there. Okay. They are not coming to play on IG. I see y'all. Thank y'all so much. Is it N Worried? Appreciate you. Thank you, Shay Shay. Thank you, Zai. I appreciate you over there. Okay, Miss Lita got the badge coming through. There we go. Oh man, I love me some of you. Thank you so much, Lynn 21. I appreciate you. There we go. They reached their goal of 200K. They got their 200. Y'all know we wasn't going to go nowhere until they got their 200K. We had to wait on them to double tap. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Is it Lachey? Lachey 805. Thank you so much for that badge. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'll talk to you guys soon. I see y'all. Y'all know I got to go through. There we go. All right, TikTok. Listen, you know you wrong for that. You know you are so wrong for that, Crystal. I'm going to get my bowl. Right now. She said, how I get tickets? Baby, go to Eventbrite. Type in Eventbrite. Get in the room tour, Dallas, Texas. Get in the room tour, Dallas, Texas on Eventbrite and grab your tickets. I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed. Go get your tickets. The meet and greet is included in that. Refreshments is included in that. You know what I'm saying? Everything is in that one ticket price. So go and get your seats expeditiously. I'm coming to Dallas, Texas. I don't want nobody to say, I didn't know you was coming to Dallas. I'm telling y'all, I'm on my way to Dallas, Texas. That's going to be Saturday, September the 28th. Go get your tickets. Friends say, don't leave. Friend, I gotta go. I gotta go. This is just my morning portion. Maybe I'll come back later on today. We'll see. I love you guys. You working on, man, listen. October the 26th, New York gonna be out of this world. That's my grand finale, so I already know. Man, I'm so excited about that, it don't make no sense. So yes, New York is always up, man. When I go to New York and when I go to Texas, it's always just love, man. I mean, I can't say that. It's New York, Texas, and Detroit. Detroit, love me. Them places right there, I can go to them places all year round, and them folks is going to pull up. Atlanta is one of those places, too. They love me to come out to Atlanta as well. But I love you guys, man, and I want you guys to have an amazing day. Y'all take care.